Welcome everyone. Today we are laying out the strategic blueprint for one of our most critical module of our summer internship program, the AI tools and prompt engineering curriculum. So let's address an immediate and obvious truth. We are living through the fastest technology adoption curve in human history. Almost every student entering an internship today has used ChatGPT to write an email, explain a concept, or help with his homework assignment. But there is a massive difference between casual consumer use and professional systems engineering. If you are merely typing casual questions into ChatGPT and copying the first unedited answer, you are barely scratching the surface. In fact, you are likely introducing hallucinations and errors into your work. Over the next 40 minutes, I am going to walk you through an intensive 8 class curriculum designed to turn you into a power user. This program moves past basic chat windows to cover advanced data analytics, visual asset generation, semantic research grounding, and an autonomous AI. Uh, and I'll introduce you to autonomous AI agents. Let's look at the syllabus roadmap first, then we'll move further. So let's trace the micro level timeline of this curriculum. It is divided into 4 logical milestones. We'll begin in class 1 and 2 by establishing a solid technical foundation. We'll look at what large language models are, map out the different provider landscapes, and introduce basic prompt design structures like RTF and CARE. In class 3 and 4, we move into core productivity. We will master the industry standards, CoStar framework, and explore how to use code interpreters to clean data sets and write formulas automatically. In class 5 to 6, we will cover multimodal generative AI. We will move beyond text to explore creative visual generation with diffusion models, voice synthesis, cloned audio narrative setups, and professional video B-roll production. Finally, in class 7 and 8, we reached our advanced training. Semantic research, autonomous agents. We will study grounding methodologies, learn to build custom GPT systems, and map automation pipelines that connect AI models to actual softwares. So let's look at class 1. Our very first class is about understanding the engine. To write great prompts, you have to understand how LLMs actually process information. We will study the silicon mind. On the left, we cover understanding the tech. We will explain transformers, parameters, token limits, and context windows. You will learn how neural networks predict the next logical word in a sequence based on probability. We will also address the mechanics of hallucinations, why models generate plausible sounding but completely incorrect facts, and how to spot them. Sorry. On the right, we cover mapping the ecosystem. You will learn to navigate different commercial engines. There is no one size fits all model. GPT-4 is excellent for general calculations and logical code structure. Claude excels at long document synthesis, complex prose, and structural consistency. Google Gemini is fantastic for real-time web lookups and deep Google web space integration. We will also cover corporate data privacy rules. You will learn the difference between consumer grade chat accounts, which use your data to train future models, and enterprise API accounts, which legally protect your inputs. As an intern, keeping proprietary company data secure is a primary responsibility. So, in class 2, we introduce the first rule of prompt design. Prompt engineering is not about guess and check. It is about applying structured thinking to guide the model's semantic focus. First is assigning persona by telling the model you are a senior forensic accountant or you are a veteran copywriter, whatever your role is. So you will instruct the LLM to narrow its attention to that specific domain of knowledge, which instantly improve the accuracy of the output. Second is RTF framework. role, task, format. This is your quick everyday prompting structure. You assign the AI its professional role, clearly state the specific task, and define the exact format you want, such as a table, a list, a short email template. Third is the care framework. Uh, Now you will ask, what does care stand for? So care stands for context, action, result, and example. This structure is excellent for complex tasks. You provide the background context, describe the specific action to take, define what a successful result look like, and crucially provide a real life example of the target output you want. Giving the model a physical example is the fastest way to get the consistent format log drafts. So moving on, our class 3 is a deep dive into advanced professional prompting, the CoStar Masterclass, developed by GovTech Singapore. CoStar. CoStar is widely considered one of the most robust framework for complex document generation. So let's break down the 6 components of CoStar. Shown on this slide, first context is you provide the background information the model needs to understand your situation. Second, object, you state the exact task you want the model to complete. Third one is style, you specify the writing style. Do you want it to be concise or analytical or engaging and marketing focused? Okay. So the fourth one is tone, you set the emotional register. Should the output sound empathetic, formal, encouraging, or just neutral? Fifth one is define your audience. You identify the target reader. A report written for a technical developer requires very different vocabulary and detail than a report written for business executive. Sixth one is response. You define the exact output structure, such as JSON, bullet points, or a markdown table. Using CoStar replaces the model's default assumptions with clear constraints, eliminating multi-round of back and forth editing. So in class, we transition to data analytics and formula engine. This class is designed to help you work faster and smarter when managing spreadsheets and data. On the left, we look at advanced code interpreters. Modern AI engine can run code internally to process data. You will learn how to upload a messy 10,000 rows CSV file, write natural language prompts, and instruct the AI to clean the columns, format dates, and identify duplicate values. The AI runs Python scripts behind the scene to process your data, give you a clean data set in seconds. On the right, we have the formula generators. Instead of spending hours struggling with the complex Excel syntax, you will learn how to write descriptive prompts to generate perfect formulas. For example, you can write provide the Excel formula that looks up the client ID in column A against the client table on sheet 2 and returns the matching email addresses. If not found, display a blank cell. The AI will generate a clean, systematic, syntactically perfect Excel lookup formula that you can paste directly into your spreadsheet. This class is all about automation. Okay, moving on, our class 5 focuses on generative visual systems. As future professionals, you will frequently need to create high impact visual assets for pitch decks, marketing reports, or product presentations. On the left, we cover generative visual vocabularies. You will learn how diffusion model work to translate texts into high resolution images. We will explore core visual engines like Midjourney, Dell E3, or Stable Diffusion. We will study the parameters that dictate image styling. You will learn that writing a great visual prompt is very different from writing a text prompt. You must use camera terminology, specifying lenses, lighting directions, color grading, and aspect ratios such as AR 16:9 in Midjourney. Finally, we will address ethical rules and IP bounds. You will learn about copyrighting guidelines, corporate standards on synthetic imagery, and watermark policies to ensure you use these creative systems safely and professionally. Moving on, in class 6th, we explore audio, voice, and video generative AI. First is voice synthesis. You will learn how to use platforms like 11 Labs to clone voices, generate high fidelity vocal narratives from text, and manage audio editing. This is incredibly useful for creating voiceovers for training videos or product demos. Second is motion video generation. We will explore tools like sorry we will explore tools like Runway, Sora, and HeyGen to generate synthetic video clips, produce B-roll footage, and create custom video avatars. Third, we cover digital safety and ethics. Voice cloning and video manipulation are powerful tools, but they can be easily misused. We will establish strict security guidelines to help you identify, report, and protect your company from deepfakes, phishing scams, uh, and help you identify, report, and protect your company from deepfakes and phishing scams, and also from digital frauds. So moving on in class 7th, we will focus on semantic research and synthesis. In your internship, you will often be handed hundreds of pages of raw data or competitor reports and asked to summarize the key trends. This class will teach you how to use AI to complete these tasks in a fraction of time. On the left, we will look at notebook element grounding. Uh, you will learn how to upload your active project files, PDFs, and slide decks into a secure, isolated directory by grounding the AI's search strictly to your uploaded documents. You eliminate hallucinations and ensure that the outputs are entirely accurate. We will practice generating synthesized audio briefings and study guides directly from these files. Sorry. On the right, we have perplexity and consensus. These semantic search engines pull directly from verified data sources and scientific databases, providing clear citation trails for every fact they share. You will learn how to use these tools to conduct deep market research, combine competitive landscape analysis, and generate verified academic grade bibliographies. This is how you build authority. So in our final class 8, we'll focus on custom GPTs and autonomous AI agents. This is where we move from prompting AI to programming AI to work for us automatically. On the left, we look at system instructions. You will learn how to write robust programmatic custom instructions to build a specialized AI assistant. We will build a custom GPT trained on specific corporate guidelines to automatically review report layouts and point out editing errors. So on the right, we cover API actions and pipelines. You will learn how to conduct specialized agents to sorry you will learn how to connect specialized agents to the software tools you use every day. We will map automated pipelines using Zapier AI and Make.com to trigger automatic workflows from simple text inputs. For example, we will build a pipeline that reads inbound customer emails, drafts a targeted response, logs a ticket into your database, and sends a notification to your team Slack channel automatically. This class is about scaling a digital company. So as we wrap up our syllabus review, let's look at the comparison table, which summarizes the different prompting framework we will master throughout this course. First one is RTF. RTF stands for role, task, and format. This is your quick everyday prompting framework. It is perfect for fast email drafts, translation tasks, or basic formatting, delivering structured results in under 60 seconds. Second is CARE. What does CARE stand for? CARE stands for context, action, result, and example. This structure is excellent for marketing templates or descriptive copywriting, ensuring your outputs match your provided samples. The third one is CoStar, our gold standard for complex documenting and drafting process. It is also used for strategic plans and formal customer facing pitches. Fourth is chain of thoughts, COT, which uses the simple instruction solve this step by step, show your reasoning at each step. This simple technique guides the model uh, to reduce calculation and logical errors by up to 80% on complex tasks. Knowing when to use each framework is the key to working quickly and efficiently with AI. So that brings us to the end of this curriculum overview. I want you to leave with this final thought: AI will not replace professionals, but professionals who use AI will replace those who don't. This curriculum is designed to give you a powerful competitive advantage. By mastering these tools, you will work faster, write better codes, build cleaner spreadsheets, and deliver high value insights for your teams. I want to thank you all for your time today. We will now open the floor for any questions. You can put the questions in the comments. So we will be using these different AI tools that we have discussed previously throughout the program. So thank you. Tomorrow we will go with our class one. So thank you all of you.